Hello. I'm alive, barely. Um, I'm gonna turn that down. So, I, we're not gonna do anything super wild. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I just don't. I don't feel good, and it's not happening, and that's just the truth. Um, so, yeah. I hope you get to feeling better, Beanie, if you're sick. From what I understand, it's going around, but it's also that time. I didn't want to not. I didn't want to not stream or at least give an update. Mostly because I'm in the middle of editing photos to try to still get that stuff out to you guys tonight. Like I need to. Um, but this is not going to be like a super active stream or anything. So don't expect a lot out of me because like it's just not. I don't have a lot to give. Um, it's mostly just gonna be like talking and chatting and stuff. So I'll keep the stream up and you guys can ask things or whatever. Um, I'm obviously sick. I got up and kind of, yeah. I got up this morning. I usually drop photo sets on Saturdays. And obviously, I missed yesterday's deadline because I was sick. Period. End of story. Like there's no getting around it. So um I'm still not 100% today. I'm doing the best that I can. But I got up and I doused myself with cold meds and my regular meds, my Adderall and everything else, and like drank a bunch of water and rallied myself to get the photo set done at least so that it was still technically on time. Um, so yeah, we're here now. It's good. Everything's fine. I made it work. I made do. I'm all right. I mean, I'm not all right. I'm sick, but I'm as all right as I can be in the moment, and that's fine. Um, but if I sound funny or something, that's absolutely why. So forgive me for being a little off the weather or off the cuff. I am also in the middle of editing photos. Thanks. No, it's good. Like I said, I've got to edit these photos anyway. But I figured at the very least I would find a way to kind of balance both. Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you're sick. I made a doctor's appointment, so I've got like one of those telehealth phone call. Like I know what's wrong with me. I have a sinus infection, um, that is now dripping into my chest. But um, if I don't do something about it right now, then I know that it's only going to get worse. And eventually, a sinus infection will turn into bronchitis or pneumonia, one of the two. And laryngitis is a big thing for me. Like, I get laryngitis at the drop of a hat. So, I'm going to try to take care of that today. But, um, yeah, so doctor's appointment is imminent. But I'm going to finish editing these photos and try to get this shit out to everybody. I am not up and about at my own volition, Vargulf, to be completely honest with you. But I had to get this done. um, yeah, I made an announcement yesterday, though, that, like, there might be a slight delay because I was sick, and I heard it through the grapevine that I guess someone got really shitty about it. Like, basically implied that I constantly put off photo sets, even though I'm on a really strict schedule for myself. So, I don't I don't know who they think they are or what set they're talking about, but I'm very rarely, if ever, late. Uh, So, I guess being sick to them isn't a thing. But I'm human. I'm doing the best that I can. It's nobody worth even bothering with, to be completely transparent. Like I said, it's not worth the fight over it. I just am I would like to go back to. Yeah, it's okay, Ray. Like I said, I'm not. A lot of people feel entitled to other people's time, or they were raised in that mentality of like, uh, you have to bust ass or you're not worthy, and that's a bad habit of mine too. Is like, I need to work through this, and the reality is I don't have to work through anything. We're entitled to have a day off when we're not okay, and I did not do that for myself today. And there is always a risk and possibility that by doing what I did today and working through it, I may have made it worse. So I did do the preemptive thing though and make my doctor's appointment for this afternoon. So I will at least have meds, and we'll just see where it goes from there, and I'm going to take it in stride. It is. The immediate gratification thing is a little strange. I don't really understand it myself. It's like the second that you're in that position, it's, as a creator, I think people feel like, because that's what you because that's what you do for a living, that like you're required, and I put out a lot of shit on exclusives, all things considered. Like, a lot of stuff for what is paid for. And like, yeah, I've got some stuff behind walls and whatnot, but for the most part, even the stuff that I give out for free is, I don't know. I probably am not even making sense. I'm doing the best I can right now. Sorry. We're gravy. I just appreciate that people, enjoy what I do, but like I said, I'm doing the best I can to try to at least get this photo set out like I promised. It's just little by little. So, it may take me a little longer today, because my brain is not all in one spot. So, but I'm trying. We out here. Yeah. Well, I try really hard to, because I know not everybody can afford certain things, and like I try really hard to to offer things that are cost effective, because I know people still want the content but like can't always necessarily afford it in its entirety, and that's fine. I try to make small packages. I run sales, and like there's only so much that I can do while also still trying to feed myself and my family and my animals, so it's all gravy. But yeah, if I'm not overly enthusiastic, please bear with me in kindness. I'm doing my best. Um, the best that I can, in this case. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Fuck. Is that what I meant to do? Maybe that is what I meant to do. Is it? I don't know. That's fine. Whatever. That's what I get for trying to edit and do this at the same time. But yeah, if I sound weird, or I tried to turn the microphone up. I assume that you guys can hear me okay, at least. I just wish it wasn't in my chest. Like, if it wasn't in my chest, I feel like I'd be a little bit better. It didn't start out that way, but like the drainage is moving into my chest. Okay, cool. Thanks, Lee. I will. He went to go get food, so. Oh fuck, that's what my problem is. I took cold meds on an empty stomach. Fuck. Hold on, I need a protein shake. Let me grab that. Give me like just a minute. I'll be right back. Sorry. I was like, why am I nauseous? Like, I know why. Okay. Yeah. That may be true, but, you know, not everybody. Oh, I'm stuck. Am I stuck? I don't know. Fuck. Yep, I'm stuck. Okay. Can I not be stuck? I'd like to not be stuck, please. Okay. Oh, don't be scared for when you get sick. Like, here's the thing. People get sick, right? Shit happens. It's fine. I think a lot of us do everything that we can to try to avoid being sick. You know, obviously being sick sucks, but what this is this, and I don't like to be that person, but it's the reality of the situation, is this is what going and going and going and going and going eventually will do to you. And like, my body was running 100 miles an hour for so long that I finally got to a point where I started to like settle and get back into a slower pace of things, and it just caught up to me. You know, what happens. uh the most you can do, Ray, is just prepare yourself, drink water. Yeah, I'm sick. Sorry for everybody just tuning in. I'm sick. I think because I made that announcement about the photo set delay potential, and like, because I couldn't shoot yesterday. There was no fucking way. I literally laid in the human-sized dog bed and I watched Golden Girls. That's what I did. And then I slept on and off because that's, oh yeah, the hair. No, I showered, so my hair is still kind of wet. It's drying. I love Dorothy, bro, but Sophia's where it's at. But no, I laid and watched Golden Girls. I couldn't shoot yesterday, and what I did manage to shoot today, I mustered, and I just hope it's good. Golden Girls is good for any occasion, yeah. So I guess I can kind of show you guys a sneak peek. Hold on. Let me figure out how to do this. Um I'm gonna, yeah, I think I can. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make myself bigger like that. And then I'm gonna take the, yeah, fuck it. Alright, that's cool. I I am doing Pyramid Head. Um so the EVA, and I'm sorry, I need you guys to remember, again, I love you guys very much. Just kind reminder that I'm like, I'm barely conscious, really. um I yeah, thank you. So um I'm doing I'm doing Pyramid Head. I have the base built. The EVA foam that I had that I need for Pyramid Head was not wide enough because I need like 30 inches of height, and it wasn't enough. So I had to order some new EVA, and it barely came in yesterday. A comfy goblin photo session. Yeah. I did that. I did that, I think, last year for Thanksgiving, where it was like a comfy set, and then I want to do a flannel set again. Man, I wish. At least I would like I'd be a lot more chill. I lost my train of thought. What have I done on this photo? I don't think I've done anything on this photo yet. Yeah, okay. So, um, anyway, so I'm just kind of doing the best I can with stuff. Um, yeah, I just self-care is more important than trying to keep people happy, but like the hard part is that I still do very much have, you know, a business to run. And the hard part is like you get people who think that they're entitled to time, and that makes it difficult because then it becomes like this warring situation of like what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Um 9 hours of cardio. Yeah, that's what it feels. I think I spent most of um I spent most of yesterday like coughing, and I got an ab workout that I just it was it was something, man, for sure. Um, it was definitely something. So it's good though. We're getting it there. Thank you. Well, so I was okay. It started as just a standard sinus infection, and then I was like, okay, because I didn't have the chest congestion yet, and I was like, all right, I think if I get ahead of this, and then yesterday it set in completely, and I started getting nasal drainage, and the second, oh, thank you for the memberships, I appreciate that. Dex, Aftermath, Nafal, Pancakes and Hammers, Classy Pete, and True all get a membership level for Legion. Shout out, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Yeah. But I think it's really important. I appreciate that, Mazel. I think it's important, Houdini, to kind of make that as a point, though, that like you're allowed to have your days off and to take care of yourself, and it's necessary. There's always going to be, it's the one guy syndrome, right? Like, there's always going to be one person that wants to shit on everything and be like, well, like, you're going to put that off, and that's just how it's going to be. And the reality is, yeah, like, you take a sick day, right? Like, you're allowed to take a sick day from work. And I get that people assume that because we create content or do photo sets or do streaming or whatever it is, that, like, we're not allowed to have that time. And the reality, like, I think it's that concept of, will you work intermittently? And it's like, no, man, I work 25/8, baby. Like, I live and breathe the job because we have to, you know. And when I'm not doing that, I'm trying to balance the 15 other things I've got to do. But that's life. So, I don't know. It's all gravy. We're good. I don't know if you guys even know anything about editing. I guess I should or could be talking about it. I have no idea. Thanks. Yeah, it's really strange. So, like, Lee said something about having a chest cold in like humid areas like the Pacific Northwest over like Arizona where it's really dry. And that's true. I think that's part of the problem is this is the first time I've been like truly like sick in living where we do now in Oregon, and it's really strange because like I think that's why it moved into my chest a lot faster because in Arizona it was always the dry nasal and like then it burned to breathe. And out here all of that congestion set in faster because it's so wet. So, yeah. Zero Suit Pyramid Head. Oh. You guys are great. I forgot what I was doing again. God damn it. I'll get there eventually. Yeah. How do you stop yourself from spending all your money on art comms as soon as the artists have spots open? Poor. I'm so bad about that. I have poor direction for you, Jotun, to be honest. Like, unfortunately, it's one of those things where you have a little pool of artist money, is what I would tell you, and like keep a little pool of cash on you know, for yourself every month and save up and just go from there. You know what I mean? Because the problem is you're gonna wind up in that situation where it's like, okay, well, I really like, it's like commissions for anything. It's not just art, but like, commissions for models or commissions for videos or commissions for, you know, if you're a fursuiter. And I think that's like always a problem because there's always going to be something you want, you know what I mean? Yeah, money I spent on commissions for a project 500, I'm out to finish project 10,000. That's the fucking truth. Yeah. That's what it feels like doing costuming. What impulse control. Oh, you know. It is interesting that some of these wound up, so the wig that I had for this was not the wig that I wanted. I'm gonna reshoot this at some point later on. But they sent me the wrong wig. Ray, thank you for the gifted memberships on YouTube. I appreciate that. Joe, Lucas, Jason, Lost Soul, Evan, Zach, Hilldragon, you guys, Lungs, and Darren, and Night Owl. Hey, Cindy. I'm trying. Ellis helps me shoot these. If I don't self-shoot, it's usually Ellis. That's good, I'm glad. I've seen the product in question. It's getting there. Free unintentional ASMR. Is that what this is? I appreciate it. I don't know if this counts as sick ASMR. Is that what this is? Does that count as something? I don't think you guys want, like, me coughing in your ear as ASMR. I'm pretty sure that's not ideal ASMR. I know. I'm working because I promised I would get this photo set out. As much as I don't want to be working. I promised I would release this photo set like I do every weekend, so I'm here and I'm doing it, and that's that. It's okay, though. I'll get there. Yeah, Ellis went to go pick up food. I haven't eaten yet today, hence this, because the cold medicine was making my belly rumbly. I guess that's a good point, minus the cough. They like the sound of intense vocal fry. Yeah. Intense vocal fry is certainly what this is. That's the truth. Yeah. If you cough sensually. How do you cough sensually? Like, like I don't know what that means. It's fine. I lost track. I keep losing track of where I am. You guys are killing me. Just like that. Okay, well, as long as you enjoy it, I guess that's what matters, right? Coughing essentially is right up there with breasting boobily. Yeah. I did take I took some Dayquil and some Excedrin, so that should hopefully be kicking in. Yeah. The staged unproductive cough. I shouldn't be laughing. That's terrible. I appreciate it, Thallium. Thanks, Lee. Yeah, shout out to Bittertooth. We can make this one. There we go. I'm gonna skip this one for now. We'll go to this one. There we go. It's all gravy. I'm just sorry that I'm like coughing in your ear. Oh my god. You guys are a mess. I need you to know that. Like I love and appreciate each and every one of you, but my god, you're all just a mess. I'm a mess too. It's fine. It's all gravy. Ah, I wish I could stop losing track of what I'm doing though. I would love it if I could stop that. What did I don't know, what did he say about that? That's true. You guys are very used to me screaming in your ear. That's fair. Screaming or yelling, shitting, crying, throwing up. You know, whatever. Follow me on my train of thought. Thanks, Greg. I see your friend. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is you in the role of Nick Cage in Willy's Wonderland. You're fighting all the animatronics. I would. Listen, I love Willy's Wonderland. I think it was fantastic. I would definitely fight the animatronics. So, fair enough, honestly. Everything's funny in the right context and done by the right person. Fair enough. I don't think I've heard that, but, you know, it makes sense. Makes sense. It's true. You know, the fact that he, like, they never address the fact that he's military, but it's, like, heavily implied based on his structure. And, like, I love that they put so much weird shit into Willy's Wonderland and, like, don't ever explain. Like, they literally never fucking explain it. It's just, it's wild to me. I think I did that. Yeah, I did that one. They never explain shit in Willy's Wonderland. They just kind of are like, okay, well, let's assume what's gonna happen. Good luck. And then they do. Nick Cage being Nick Cage, yeah. Did you guys see Renfield? I didn't expect Renfield to go as hard as it did, and Renfield was really good. Like, I was pleasantly surprised by Renfield. I did not expect it to be as good as it was, and it just, I don't know. I thought it was great. Maybe that's just me, though. Yeah, like, it wasn't intended, and it's like, they knew it was a bad movie, which was fine. Like, they were fine with it being a bad movie. They were fine with it being, like, a bad movie, you know what I mean? And I guess that's what made it so fun, is it's like, nobody... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Nobody fought over it being a bad movie. It just was. Oh, you haven't seen Renfield yet, Trixie? You should. I think you'd like it. Like, don't go in with high expectations, obviously. Like, it's a shitpost movie, but I liked it. Hey, Jackson. Hi, Wolfer. How are you? Oh, that's not. Okay, thanks, mouse. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Turn the highlights down. Shadows back off. Yeah, well, and that's the thing though, is I think that there's a place for movies like that, and people forget that, like, you don't movies don't have to be taken so seriously constantly. Like, not every movie needs an agenda, and I think that that's like the difficult part of some stuff is we go into this metric believing that everything needs an agenda, and like Killer Couch or fucking Velocipaster or even Carousel, right? So I played Usagi in Carousel 3, and like the Carousel trilogy, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It just is. It's about a killer carousel unicorn. Like, I don't know. Well, yeah, but it's based on a true story. Oh, I watched Woman of the Hour yesterday in between my Golden Girl binge. Thanks, Judge. I appreciate you. Woman of the Hour was based off of the Alcada. Anyway, the dating game. The serial killer that wound up on the dating game back in the 70s. And, like, that one wasn't bad. It was borderline black box. I didn't hate it. It wasn't terrible, but it was also, like, based on the true story of what happened. So the one thing I would caution is, like, go in knowing that it's the based on a true story thing, but, like, the story itself is really fascinating. Yeah. Robert, Richard. Fuck. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was half fucking tripped yesterday. Like, I've been taking cold meds since yesterday, so, like, my brain is not in it to win it today, but Rodney, I'll call Rodney. Fucking Rodney. That's what it was. It was Rodney. I'm sorry, what? There's a horror movie called Terror at Bloodfart Lake? No, there's not. No, there's not. No, there's not. There can't be. Are you serious? Hold on. No, there's not. What? Terror at Blood. What the fuck? No. 2008. The Legend of The Legend of Bloodfart Lake is, well, legendary. When a group of college kids head off to their friend's cabin for a little high-octane sex weekend, they will get more than they bargained for in the form of evil scarecrow killer Jimmy Van Brunt. Seems like no body is safe at spooky cabins in the woods by the lake these days. What kind of shit post film? I'm so mad at you, Thallium. How dare you? I'm so mad that that exists. Yeah, well, there's also, like, so Zombie Strippers. Zombie Strippers is one of my favorite shitpost films. Admittedly, because Robert Englund is in it, right? Robert Englund is he plays like the club owner, but Zombie Strippers is fucking hilarious, and like Jenna Jameson is one of the lead actresses. It's fucking wild. But like shitpost movies like that, I like them because they're meant to be bad. Rubber, so you know what I love about Rubber, and I've talked about this before, is Rubber knows what it did. Like, Rubber intentionally went out of its way to make fun of itself, and the entire intro monologue to Rubber is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world for that exact reason, because it knows what it's doing with itself. Yeah, it's bad. Zombie Strippers is terrible, but it's, well, you know. It is. It's so bad. Like, but I think that's what made it good is because Zombie Strippers knew it was bad, and they lesbian cannibal hoedown. Why do you have a list of these? And then again, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not. Killer Couch was that way though, too. Or Killer Sofa. Sorry, Killer Sofa was an experience. Did I save this one already? I don't remember now. Hold on. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Killer Sofa, though, was wild. See, but I feel like that's like the thing, is you need movies like that. You need movies that are like, oh, this was so shitty, but like, I'm here for the experience, like, too late for me now. Yeah, there's some wild ass titles for sure. I know that Pinbun talked about doing a uh Pinbun was gonna do a horror movie tier roast or something for their stream. I think they're doing a streamathon, but they wanted a list of movies for that. There's always gonna we don't talk about Human Centipede. Fucking Human Centipede. Look, I watched Human Centipede back when it was like for shock value, it was like, oh, this is just the wildest movie ever. Like, I fucking hated Human Centipede, dude. I got done with it, and then I sat back on my hands, and I was like, bro, I wasted an hour and like 40 minutes of my life watching that film, and I would have rather gouged my eyes out with a spork than have to sit through that bullshit again. But maybe that was just me. But I was also used to like the banned films. You know what I mean? Like the actual banned films. Like, I don't even know if I could fucking mention them on the stream now, but like Cannibal Holocaust obviously is no longer banned now that they know that nobody's dead. But like you have a list of like don't ever go there movies like Solo or like oh my god, the other one's gone. Serbian, right? So like you've got like the do not pass go, do not collect $200 shock value films, and then Human Centipede was just I don't know. Tusk is good though. Ellis loves that one. He's back.
Hello. Would you like me to bring your food in here?
I'm gonna get to it, and I started getting sick, so I had to.
Sick, like.
I took those cold meds on an empty stomach.
Oh, honey. Okay.
Well, I didn't realize until after. I was like, I'd.
Think about it.
No,
Okay.
that's why I had to put something
That's
in me.
Fine. Hello.
Everybody was asking where you were.
Junk food run. That's it. Junk food run. That's the answer.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else to them.
Oh. No, that's it. That's all I've got today. I like your peaceful music.
Yeah. It's just enough that I can listen to it. Hello, son. Ooh. Ooh, cold meds and Monster Energy.
When I was sick and I still had to work once, I took Robitussin in a 5-hour. I was pretty sure that my manager was the Hat Man for like 4 hours.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
It was rough.
Why would you do that?
Ellis is putting himself in danger? How so?
Oh, no, Ellis, here's the thing. Ellis and I, like, so Ellis started off, he had a day where he was, like, his allergies got so bad, like, he was bordering sick. And I took care of him. And then we basically tradesied. So at this point, we are in such close proximity so consistently that it doesn't even matter. Welcome back, Judge Jackson.
Like, there's no avoiding it. We live together, so like, if she gets sick, I'm gonna get sick, and vice versa.
All we can do.
Mine was allergies. I don't think hers is, but because I was just sick, I might be good.
I don't think I like that one like that.
Yeah, sickness pong is a good way to put it.
Sickness pong. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. But no, he's not. I wouldn't say that he's necessarily in danger. Like, if that was going to be the case, me wallowing on him yesterday and crying probably was the time for him to do that. So we're just trying to mitigate him getting sick. Because, like,
if it gets me, it'll get me by tomorrow. So
we're just hoping it doesn't.
In my direction.
I'm covering.
Just kidding.
No.
I don't know what you're shying over there for. You just said you were, like, laying on me 3/4 of the day yesterday. Could you tell them what we did yesterday for, like, 12 hours?
I told them we watched Golden Girls.
Yeah.
I told them that I slept on and off and we marathon Golden Girls, and that's what we did yesterday. And then they wanted to know. Yeah. Thank you. Ellis took them. I'm glad they look fantastic because the joke is I'm very sick.
Yeah, she did not feel great.
So...
very cutesy. Very demure.
yeah. Tequila was always the go-to for that, bro. I feel like moonshine would put me on my fucking ass right now.
Can make Pertsovka, but that's just gasoline. Like Slavic.
They released a Golden
gasoline.
Girls Cards Against Humanity set?
Yeah.
When did they do that? Bro, I have a Golden Girls Tarot set somewhere.
Upstairs.
Is it upstairs?
It's in the box upstairs.
Oh. I don't want it.
Looks like you've already got through most of it. Or are these out of order?
They're out of order.
Oh, okay.
I can't edit those other ones. I gotta be careful.
Oh, that makes sense.
So this is just filling time. Told them they could watch while I did these ones. Well, first of all, I just want to point out Ray put in, and so did Trixie. The lighting is on Trixie, and some of the costume is on Trixie, and Ray also paid it forward. So Ray and Trixie both were MVPs on this one.
I think Ray bought the Samus costume.
Oh.
Because Trixie bought the Mystique one, but Trixie bought the lights.
Trixie bought the lighting, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, either way, you guys... I'm so sorry. That was on me. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I got it backwards. My apologies.
Yeah, just shoot it to us, Roy.
Yeah, but Ray and Trixie are the MVPs on this one. I'm so sorry.
We're doing our best.
I promise I'm getting there. Oh, man. But anyway, and then this outfit I handmade. So. But yeah. I lost my train of thought. So I'm gonna...
I think you need to eat soon, honey.
I know. I'm not gonna be able to finish these anyway. I told them though, since like I was doing this, that I didn't want to not stream. But then again, I streamed while you were gone, so I'm gonna let it hit an hour and then I'll go.
Okay.
No, that's appreciated. Well, originally, I'm gonna level with you. Originally, I wasn't gonna finish the editing today. I was gonna see how I felt this morning, which was like complete dog shit, and then try to shoot it tomorrow if I could feel a little better after a doctor's appointment. But then I got mad. So, um,
She was very determined to get this done today.
I don't like being off schedule. And I appreciate that. But unfortunately, not everybody, as we lamented earlier, not everybody.
Did we have that discussion?
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't go into full detail, but I did explain that a little birdie told me that somebody decided to get a little bit shitty about the fact that they feel entitled to content even when I don't feel good.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. If you have to stop chewing your fucking drywall long enough to hurl insults and be entitled to someone whom you've never met, then maybe you should just keep choking on the drywall. But that's just like my opinion, man. Who's counting?
Anyway, you guys are great, though. That's all that matters. You know...
This gay lighting really did come out pretty good.
Fuck, I missed a stitch.
God
okay. Damn it.
You flexed too hard. Zoom back out. You can't even... Stop it. Go put it somewhere else. There. Now you don't see it. It's gone. What stitch?
But it is bisexual lighting, yeah.
It's
weird because the bisexual lighting, honestly, like Ellis. So when Ellis set up Buffett,
I have a huge thing for this lighting. So like,
when Ellis set up the Buffett photo set for last October.
Oh, that's like a year on the dot. I guess we just have to do a gay photo shoot lighting thing every October.
gay photo set.
Yeah, Buffett had pretty much the same lighting, but Buffett also had a splash of like red orange in it as well.
Yeah.
Whereas this was just straight up like
blue and pink
with like some sunlight coming through the window in some of the shots because the sun is a paid actor.
Yeah.
Spooky Pride season, you right.
We discussed it beforehand. I also don't understand the entitlement, but you know, it is what it is. It's not even worth going over again, to be honest with you. It's just people are
peopling.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cut off part of my fingers to get my ass. There we go. It's not nighttime, but it is afternoon time.
Here soon, within the next like month and a half.
It'll start getting dark sooner, yeah.
It gets dark by like 4:30 in the afternoon. So like it's not there yet, but it is 2 o'clock now, and it's somewhat really, really overcast, which is why it looks dark.
I think my cold meds are finally setting in, which is nice.
Good.
Just means I'm gonna get loopy here in a minute.
Should I bring you like a breadstick?
I'm gonna pause for just a minute here in a second because I made my announcement post. So as long as I get it out by 6 or 7 tonight.
I still think that they can definitely.
Editing's just gonna take me another like. Let's see, I've been editing this for about 50 minutes.
Usually takes you like 2 hours.
It depends on the amount of photos because this was a lot of pictures. So.
Well, we just kind of kept shooting because it all came out nice.
I would say I probably have like 2 more hours of editing on this.
I really wish you would like half it today and do the other half tomorrow and just release it tomorrow, but I know you fucking won't.
No, I won't. Oh, I do need to I will be doing a new calendar, by the way. I know a lot of you guys bought the one that was 04 or
the calendar.
2024 into 2025, so I'm going to be updating the calendars on autumnivy.com and adding in some of the new photos. So if you guys are calendar people, I will have a new calendar. I just have to get everything updated before I do. And I do my own calendars for the graphics. So just give me a little bit of time to fix those. And then I'll relist them same as before. So I'll have like the spicy edition and then I'll have the regular. And then this photo set is going to release tonight at on the usual spots. So all the exclusives go to officialautomivy.com. There's a video to this, and then I will be working on the audio for next week's release too. So, but yeah, hopefully that's
the plan.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I got. But you guys have like a few minutes left if you want to ask anything. Okay, take care, Vargolf. Thank you, guys. I mean, you're not really an ancient, just, you know. I'll be alright. Hey, Board, how are you? I know. No, and again, I really, really appreciate it. It's one of those things where, like, I at least wanted to get a small stream in, and maybe if I'm feeling a little better later, I might come back so I can finish. Yeah, they asked. I would like to finish that game, but I have to get this done first, so,
Did I leave my Aquaphor in the living room?
Oh, did you guys get to see Ellis's tattoo? I know some of you did. I think so, yeah, his pictures are up on Twitter. Yeah. He's got to put Aquaphor on it, so. Thanks, B. I appreciate you. Yeah, he did. Yeah, his Pokemon tattoo, he's updating it here. I am interested in the mods, yeah.
So, like...
You can show them while I do this.
Yeah, all the stuff that was already there is fine. Arbok is very difficult for me to show you. Because he's in a tough spot. He's going to go through and update the colors and stuff on the ones that are already there. And then... Oh my god, there's no easy way to do this. For Alligator is going under my arm in the worst spot physically fucking possible.
It looks really, really good though.
Yeah, I'm excited. It just isn't gonna be fun at all. And you know, anytime you get anything over the inside of your elbow, it's like the worst thing physically that you could ask for on your arm. Or like on your elbow itself. Great. Hate it. Terrible. But I'm excited to finally get it all fixed after 84 years.
Yeah.
And by 84 years, I think it's been like 7.
It's been a while, yeah.
7 or 8. Because I got this before we got married, but after we got together.
Yeah, after we got together, before we got
8 years.
married. Sounds about right. I don't know why. Look, kudos to anybody who wants to tattoo the fucking palm of their hand.
Oh,
like
the other dude that was there with the artist, he has palm tattoos. And he said
good for
exactly
you,
that.
dude.
He was like, it's fucking miserable. And they don't even last long.
Like, more power to you, dude, because, like, I'm not about that life. But, you know, if that's your fucking thing, I guess.
Or, like, bless their hearts, the people who tattoo the bottom of their feet. Like, who hurt you? What did... Therapy exists.
I mean, to each their own. I'm not gonna knock you for doing it.
Just your feet, God.
I'm just curious why. Like, for what purpose?
As long as you're happy, I guess.
Oh, whatever, man. Not my chair. I guess.
I got one of those, Trixie. That also sucked really
Top
bad.
of the foot?
No.
Oh, the womb tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awful. Absolutely terrible. Not even gonna pretend. I have never had a tattoo make me pass out, throw up, or cry, and that one made me do one of the 3 and almost do the other 2. Oh, she's just sick.
What? Oh, I'm... No, I'm not upset. I'm just really, really sick.
I think you'll make it through it. To be fair, mine, like, the lines were really, really dark and heavy.
Oh, side note, just because we were talking about it, I'm keeping my promise. I promised that if I played through Silent Hill 2 Remake and I loved it as much as I love the original and all of the others, that I would get the tattoo. The tattoo is scheduled. I am going in next Thursday. This Thursday. Barring as long as I'm better. I will not go to a tattoo if I'm sick.
Fucking kill yourself.
Not just that, but I won't do that to the people around me. That's bad. Don't do that. As long as I'm better, which is also why I'm getting better. So the great knife turned into Pyramid Head and the great knife, which turned into an entire like leg piece. So I'm going in next Thursday to do that. So as long as I'm healthy and everything is okay and I'm better, then I will do that, and I will try to live stream some of it. I can't do all of it because Ellis won't be with me, but I will try to do some of that. So yeah, but I'm keeping my promise. So
I did see the comment fly by. Yes, getting like midriff and belly tattoos hurt significantly more than like on your arm because of where it's located.
I don't know, man. Mine wasn't that bad. I'm never the person to ask about tattoos, though.
Person to talk to about pain tolerance.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the back of my calf being tattooed again.
No.
Tell you that much.
My Jackass one wasn't bad, but that was quick. Jackass is the only calf tattoo I have.
It also depends on the person.
Yeah. Well, so when I was getting my lines done the other day, friends of the tattoo artist were sitting there and watching the lines come down over like the outside part of my elbow, and like he wanted to throw up because that hurt him really bad. That didn't bother me at all. It was the inside of my elbow that made me want to die. So I think it depends on who you are and where your pain tolerance is, but pretty universally midriff and like belly tattoos are just underneath rib tattoos on the pain scale.
Depends on what it is. Jackass was ahead of its time.
I have the skull and crutch bones on the back of my left calf, and it is one of my favorite tattoos that I have. It is just next to my I'm very tired hammerhead shark.
You got that? You have a bunch of shitpost tattoos, dude.
I have a couple.
Ellis has like top tier shitpost tattoos.
I don't have that many. I have my shark. I have the Jackass one.
You got the wave on your finger.
I wouldn't say that's...
It's a shitpost tattoo.
It's a shark fan.
Honey.
Do you want to talk about yours, which counts for like 4 shitpost tattoos in one? Romance Novel Rick counts for like 4 shitpost tattoos. You don't get to say that to me.
Okay, but that's still canon.
I don't care.
That's the difference. Mine is still... Mine's not a random shitpost. Mine.
Hammerhead
Romance
sharks are
Novel
also
Rick.
very tired. That's canon.
I need a tiger shark.
Yeah.
I do. I need a tiger shark
the
that's like...
art that came from. There were 7 more.
That's like, progresses through spite.
Yeah. Which, a lot of them keep swimming.
I did. Thank you so much, Omadon. I appreciate it. What? Oh, the 3XL sports top. So make sure that you double check. So the crop sports tops, I would order a size up for safety because they do run a little tight. I know that I tried to make it accessible to 2X and 3XL, but I would have to look. So if you have any trouble, let me know. But I know that the measurements are on there. I wanted some scarification, but I can't get the scarification that I want anymore because my sternum is tattooed. Yeah, that was probably smart, Omadon. I would definitely do 3XL. It's better to order a size up than same size or smaller, just because a lot of that stuff does and can run smaller, and I would rather have a little room. So with my sternum and shit tattooed, I can't get the tattoo I want anymore. Oh, I'm glad you got it. Yeah, I'm glad you got your water bottle. William Murderface? No, I don't think you would. Oh, your birthday's next week? Happy birthday, Judge Jackson. I hope you have a really good birthday. I hope you do something good for yourself. A Golden Girls card against humanity. I'm gonna have to get my hands on the cards against humanity.
I think Rory linked them to you.
Oh, did he? Okay, good. Yeah, I'll have to get my hands on that because I don't have them. So maybe when I have them, we can do a cards against humanity. So I have to hand make the tiger print and the shiny blue stuff. Like, I made that. Those are not something that I could offer. So, like, I don't know. I could try. Customs is not something that I would be comfortable doing until I can get the pattern down pat, just so I don't mess them up for you. But I mean, eventually I could look at trying to see if I could replicate the print and see if it's something that the clothing makers could do. I want to partner with a place. Like I would I would love to partner with a fitness company or like a clothing company, like Cloak. I would love it. And like this is not me. Hold on. Hold my shh, shh, shh. I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you're going to say. Please don't say the thing that you're thinking. I need you to not say that thing that you're thinking because you're thinking about saying that thing. I support Cloak because I genuinely like their stuff. All right, hold on. But I would love to support a company like Cloak where it's not about the money made, and like that can still go to charity situations as well as like cost of coverage, but then, you know, any profit, like full profits do. But like I would like to do a workout collection and like design stuff with a company, and I've never had that opportunity yet, but like one of these days I would like to. But I would love to partner with somebody like Cloak or something like that so that I could create you know, a fitness line and like do that kind of thing. Please don't message Cloak. No, because they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Who doing what? For what? For why? I do. Well, because I genuinely do like it. You know, it's not just one of those things where it's like, oh, like I wear it because like, no, I do like their stuff a lot. I've got a handful of more things on the way as well, so. But yeah, that's good. They do have some really cool designs. One of these days, maybe. I don't know. I like their flannel shit that they release. Their flannel's really nice. It's super comfy, too. I gotta start pulling all my cold weather clothes out again. It's been a time. We got through the spring and the summer. Look, I'm gonna level with you. I also ordered the Foxy hoodie because I was super excited about it. So like, I also ordered the Foxy hoodie. It's really cool looking though. Like it was a really cool design. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, thanks, Chris. I'm excited to see that. Yeah. Man. Yeah, well, and that's the one downside. Like, I think I like the fact though that you know that stuff is gonna come around and they'll do like their discounts and whatnot. So like because everything is pre-order and made to order anyway through them, which is why it takes so fucking long. That is my one bitch. That is my one complaint. Super X does it, Cloak does it, Just Saying does it, but like because everything is technically made to order, shit takes forever to get to you. But like once you get it, it's worth the wait. So like I don't know, it's kind of a double-edged sword situation. Jeans and t-shirts year round. I can respect it, Wolfer. I can respect it. It has. Yeah. I was not. See, but that's how you know I wasn't feeling very good. Because, like, I usually don't get that way. And, like, I was. Spite was my fucking motivator. Like, I was a dick. Majority of that time period. I don't like being that person, but at the same time, like, if you're gonna treat me that way, like, be prepared for me to bite back on you eventually, because, like, I'm not gonna sit there and take your shit either. I think people are so convinced that, like, because like, oh, you're not gonna read the comment anyway, like, they won't see this, and then we do, and then it's like the Pikachu meme, like, they say something mean, and we're like, oh, well, did you mean that? And they're like, whoa, and then they double down, and then we respond again, and they're like, of course we're gonna respond. Like, we do see the shit that you say. Yeah, but there's a difference. Like, there's a difference between people who obviously have a fucking humiliation kink that they need to, like, there's a lot. Hey, listen, there's a lot of, there's feet. Trust me. I worked out barefoot. I say worked out like I actually was able to work out, but you know. I guess I can put that one in the center down here. That'd be fine. Yeah. It's hard to get exactly what I want for this, but that's okay. Uh, you know, but that's the thing. If we spent all of our time focusing on the shitty ends of things, like we wouldn't have time to do anything else, you know? And I guess that's what I try to make it a point of is sometimes we just got to focus on the positive shit because we can't spend too much time focusing on the negatives. If we do, it's all it's going to be. Like it's just going to consume us and I mean, I don't know about you guys. I don't have time for that. I'm I'm too tired, you know? I just it's hard enough as it is. There's no reason for us to make things harder on ourselves and each other. Yeah. Sometimes we just need the regular ass like okay, we're starting to get into spicy stuff here in a minute, so I'm going to have to end the stream in just a second. So, you guys don't get the specialty here. This one's actually fine as it is. I think I'm just going to turn up the vignette on that one. Yeah. Well, and sometimes that's all you can do is ignore people like that, you know? Like they just want to be snotty. Like that's their entire existence. That's their claim to fame, right? Like because I've been binge watched Golden Girls. That was one of the episodes that I binge watched is we were talking about uh there we go. We were talking about one of the neighbors in Golden Girls was just this really shitty human being who just hated people. And like which by the way, Rose, okay, listen, Rose in Golden Girls is a fucking serial killer and I don't care what anybody says. All right? Like Rose canonically has killed like 3 people via heart attacks, okay? And like that's canon. That's not even including the potential of like some other stuff. Anyway, be a good person. That's it. That's all you got to do. I'm going to go cuz I'm going to eat some stuff and like try to finish these photos, but you guys are great. Samus is dropping tonight on the exclusives. All of that is official autumnivy.com. There's a video coming up as well as an audio. I know she doesn't speak very often, but we're going to give her a voice. So hopefully you guys like the voice that I give her. Otherwise, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.